Ravens yesterday had the feel of a playoff game for about 10 minutes. And then the Cowboys defense started Cowboys defensing. Lamar and company looking to avoid an 0-3 start in Tedy. They start quick. First quarter, first and goal. Lamar keeps it.
Is this on air or is this against defense? I don't know. There is nothing there. What is going on? Some resistance, please.
7-0 Baltimore now. It's a 2nd and 9 with a 7-3 lead. Where's the tackling, Red?
Not in Dallas. Not in Dallas, and I don't understand it. What the hell were you doing all week?
Nelson Aguilar, a 56-yard gain, and then he would King Henry.
Let's go, baby!
14-3 Ravens. And we're not done yet. Tedy, why is Rashad Bateman is open?
I don't know.
Ravens up 21-6.
I don't have those kind of answers for you here.
Still 21-6 in the third. It's a 3rd and 1. Uh-oh, the stiff arm. The stiff arm!
Oh, my goodness.
Bro, Tedy.
Ice
I
your
can't
neck,
believe they gave him the ball
ice
in
the
that
back.
situation.
You need a new helmet. Face mask cracked. Oh, my goodness.
Henry had 25 carries, 151 yards, and then hey, diddle, Derrick Henry up the middle for the touchdown. 28-6 Ravens early in the third. Fans can't believe it. Micah can't believe it. Tedy, is the game over?
The game's not over. Lots to be left. Lots football to be played here, fellas.
Tom Brady was saying it on the TV. Cowboys just need to get something started, and they do. Here comes Cavante Turpin. They're down to the 1-yard line. Cowboys on their way. Dak's going to take it in. Tedy, they're still in the game.
It's got a lot of football left here, fellas. I mean, I don't know what was going on in Dallas where they think it's over. You just need one bonus play, and here it is, the onside kick. They made the play that they needed to come back and win this.
C.J. Goodwin recovers the onside kick. Remember those? And now that sets up this. 8 minutes to go on a 3rd and 4. It's Dak. It's Jalen Brooks. They're driving. Few plays later, 2nd and 10 from the 15. Holy smoke, Jalen Tolbert.
A lot of time.
Dak finds him. We're right back in the ball game, Tedy.
That's it.
A lot of time. A lot of time.
Dak threw for 379. It's a 10-point game. They went for the 2 and don't get it. Ravens 3 and out. They majored in those in the second half yesterday. Then it's, who is Hunter Lipke? And how's he doing this?
That's Bill Bates, I think. Right there. Number 40 right there.
Cowboys driving again. Oh, my goodness. Cavante Turpin. It's a 3-point game. So here's what it comes down to. Cowboys have used their timeouts.
Now you need a play. Now you need a play.
Need it. Oh!
And you keep it in the hands of your best player. Lamar gets it done. They needed one play in the second half. They finally get it there. 28-25 the final. Micah, talk to me.
Same thing. I think right now we got people just trying to be Superman. People just got on their jobs, bro. We don't need everyone to be Superman. We don't need no Supermans at all. We just need 11 guys playing together.
How do you not get people to play Superman, like you said, or try to make those super heroic plays?
Bro, I have no idea. Like, I'm gonna be real, like I said, like I really believe we're being tested.
Rex, so I'm trying to interpret the words. We have 11 guys, and we need them all to play together as a team. We're trying to be Superman. I have no idea. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a team that I wonder what the hell they did all week. Like, were you surprised that Derrick Henry ran the ball as much as he did, and Lamar Jackson is a runner? Like, look, I get it. It could happen to anybody one week, but not back-to-back weeks in your own building where you just got pounded. Like, this is a joke. I feel terrible for the DBs because you've got King Henry sitting back there going, oh my God! I know they had to stop
Full head of
Superman.
steam, right?
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? There wasn't
absolutely.
no you had to stop Superman, and this is just an ass whipping. And this is 2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
And how about we do this? How about we take something away from a team? Like, and here's what I'd much rather give up 500 yards passing in a game than give up 200 yards rushing, because that's when you know you get your ass kicked. Like, forget it. I'm just telling you. And to me,
I agree.
How about we put the bullseyes on our opponents instead of putting it on our guys? They're sitting, but they don't do anything. They're not creative enough. And to me, sometimes it's okay to put some run blitzes in against a team that's going to run it all damn day long on you. And it just bothers me. Here we go. Yeah, I want to play DB. Boom! No, I don't. If my kid's out there, I'm like, what are you doing? And look, they're trying to stack things up and all that. Bring the hit to the line of scrimmage and things. And to me, This guy in space, you ain't going to do anything with him.
I wonder if that's a rhetorical question we have on the screen. Do the Cowboys have a defense problem? There are people who've never seen a football game in their lives who know they have a defense problem. Cindy, can we put A22 on the screen? I want to show you the Cowboys' last 3 home games. This includes a playoff game last year. Remember they had won 16 straight at home? Yep. Well, now, starting with the playoff game last year, in 3 consecutive home games, they've allowed 40 points per game. They've allowed over 200 yards rushing per game. And they've allowed 7.7 yards per play. Now, let's flip that. D-Wood, if you're playing offense, if you're on the offensive line and you're running the ball for 202 yards against your opponent, what does that feel like? Okay?
Green, let me tell you, brother.
Tell me something.
There is nothing in the world when you're taking another man's will like down the football field. Okay. To physically assault another man out there like that, the way that other teams are doing, coming into Jared's will and kicking these dudes out the club, like there's nothing that feels better out here in life. I miss it so much.
I feel bad. I feel bad as a defender watching that, be a linebacker, and you feel helpless. You just feel helpless, like no one's getting off blocks because the scheme's not working, and then your techniques are not working. And by the way, they're tougher than you too.
Here's the other thing, though, Tedy. So look, we can all see the Cowboys' defense stinks. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. They're just terrible. Maybe they can get that right. They'll figure it out. You saw some of the stuff on the sideline. You heard Mike after the game. But you were pointing out that both you and Tom Brady, and we all heard it because Brady was talking about it on TV, the mentality in that second half.
Yeah, I'm really confused. It was a 3-point game, all right? Let's bottom line the whole thing. It was a 3-point game. It was 28-6 with about 10 minutes left in the game, and gosh, I'm hearing my former teammate Tom Brady talk about, like, I'm thinking it, he's saying it. We were both taught by the same guy and Bill Belichick, okay, we need one stop. We need one defensive stop. We need one score. We need one play on special team. Just the formula on how to win and to come back from a deficit like this because there's so much time and there still is opportunity. But I look at CeeDee Lamb and I look at Micah Parsons and I look at them all on the sideline and it's like it's over. The game was not over. The game was far from being over. And this is why I'm baffled because I'm hearing Tom talk, but I hear the pictures and see these faces and it's like they don't believe or know what he knows and know what all these, that experienced players know that you've got Dak Prescott.
Right.
Dak Prescott is your quarterback. Right. All I need is one stop. Can he score at any time in the game? Absolutely. And so it's hard to turn it back on, is what I'm trying to say. All of a sudden, we're in the game. Now we turn it back on. It's like, whoa, now we got to play, and it's almost too late. But it was so strange to me to see their faces and the mentality. It was all wrong.
The term you used to me was next play. They don't seem to understand the meaning of
They do not understand next play at all.
That's it.
Next play meaning, gee, just... It's a literal freaking term of next play. It doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter if Derrick Henry ran you over and embarrassed you one play. The next play is all that matters, and that's what isn't in Dallas. They are trying to win they're trying to win the Super Bowl on every single play, and that's not how championships are won.
I look at it this way. This is the thing. They need success early. When they have success early, I mean, this is a classic front-runner team. It really is. And you hate to say it, but it's the facts. When you look at all of it statistically and everything else, it's facts. They start a game well, Cleveland. They can dominate you. This team is so talented that they can absolutely dominate you. But they need some like, hey.
Good mojo.
Good mojo going and momentum. Unfortunately for them, they're getting their brains kicked in early and they can't come back. Here's a crazy stat.
Go.
All right, good teams can run the football when the other team knows you're going to run it.
Right.
All right? And and good teams stop the run when they know you can run it. This team has done none of that. Last 2 games, they've been outrushed by 345 yards. That tells me you don't want the fight. You don't like the fight. And to me, you're going to get punched in the face. You better punch back. Right now, the Cowboys aren't punching anybody back.
295 yards before contact in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? 3.5 yards a rush before contact. You're starting to play at 4 yards.
Every time.
Starting to play at 4 yards.
Let's also talk about quite literally being front runners. I understand front runner has one connotation, but playing from in front is another thing. And Tom Brady, who, by the way, every week just gets better and better at that job. He made a really good point on the telecast yesterday. He said, it's the oldest cliche in the world, you want to start fast. Everyone wants to start fast. But he said there's a very literal reason why the Cowboys need to start fast, because their defense is built to play with the lead.
That's
and
right.
when they don't have it, they become one-dimensional.
Right.
And instead, the other team can just run the ball, which the Cowboys are not built to stop.
Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face.
That's
It's literally true, especially with the Cowboys, because the Cowboys are specifically built on defense to get after the quarterback. They got Dak Prescott in this offense where they just jump on top of you, get a lead, and then they want to rush the quarterback. If you run the ball, fine, we'll tackle the running back on the way to the quarterback. Well, guess what? If the team is taking the fight to them, like all these teams coming into Jerry'sville are doing, they're screwed. They're done. They're done. They can't do anything.
Oh, no. We're going to show this again. That poor guy. There's nothing I love more, by the way, than the Derrick Henry stiff arm. By the way, the Ravens did everything they could to give this game back to them in the fourth quarter. All those plays you're talking about that the Cowboys just needed one thing to happen, the Ravens kept handing it to them. They major in blowing leads. This would have been a whole new low for them yesterday.